Good morning, folks. It's Greg, Judy at Green Pastures Farm. This morning we're making a cattle drive. We're just getting them prepped right now. The cattle are, man, they're ready to go. You know, every time you make a plan, you got to be willing to change. And this morning, you know, the Mother Nature it decided it was going to snow on us, and it's going to get down to 3 degrees tonight. So you know, you got to adjust your planning. And so what we did is we gave them a bigger paddock where they're going to be going to. We moved the paddock where they're going to have a row of cedars so they can get out of this driving wind. People say, Greg, don't you have barns? Well, we have what we call outdoor barns. Cedar grows. So the place they're going to, all these cows will be able to get down in there and get out of the wind, and they'll be quite comfortable down in there. The animals are used to being outside, and when you put animals up in a barn, especially in cold weather, for very prolonged periods of time, it can get, you know, the health of the cows gets compromised. They're outside critters. They're not like a dog. They don't belong in the house. They do fine as long as they can get out of the wind. They're bawling right now. They're not happy. They're ready to go. And we still got to put the lane in on the road. So we got about a mile here to go. And we're going to be heading that way pretty soon. So the boys are bringing up the tail end of them. So, you know, as well as you make plans, you got to be willing to change those plans. And, you know, this is what we saw. This is what we say one of the bad days, you might say. It's cold out here in the snow, and it's sleeting rain, and when you stand out there in it, you get wet pretty quick. I'm wet right now. But you know, even the worst day on the farm, to me, is better than your best day in town. If you've got to work on the town job, that's my feeling. You know, I did it. I was in town for 30 years, and I really appreciate every day that I get to be out here and do what I love. And this is my passion. This is what I worked evenings to do. Build these farms up where I can run enough animals I didn't have to work in town anymore, and I can do what I want. And I am my own boss now. You know, we can do what we want. Nobody's telling us what to do, and that comes with a price. So you are responsible for your own actions out here. There's nobody gonna pick you up when you make a mistake. You've got to own up to those mistakes. And you know, as bad as it is, mistakes hurt. You don't make that mistake again if it's a big hurt. So learn from it, move on, and you know, just keep going forward, folks. Keep going forward, learning, adjusting. Don't go by a calendar when you're moving your animals. You know, it's best to have a grazing chart, and one of the best ones out there is the Holistic Management International Grazing Chart. And it's available through Kathy Voss online publication called On Pasture. Troy Bishop did an awesome job of laying out the grazing chart. And it's very detailed. You can go on there and type in grazing charts on her website. She's got a weekly. It comes out every Tuesday. I'd highly recommend you sign up for that. It's called On Pasture. She drops it into your email, okay? And it's got 6 to 7 really great articles in there every week. And Troy's done some really good presentations there with the grazing chart from Holistic Management International. And, you know, we use grazing charts, and I tell you what, just planning by the seat of your pants is not a great way to make money in the cattle business. You need to kind of plan things out, and that's what that's all about. So that's what I've got this morning. The cows are getting impatient. I can see the boys, their heads poking back there. We need to get a line in and get these cows moving. Everyone have a great day, and I hope it's warmer where you're at than it is here.